Coming to the ISB admissions process for 2025, this is for the intake of class of 2027. So how do you get into the class of 2027 is through the ISB admissions process, which will take place in three rounds. Round 1 deadline is 14th of September 25. The round 2 ISB admission deadline is 7th December 2025. Round 3 ISB admission deadline is 25th of January 26. Now, one thing that has changed, and it is very good for the applicants who are going to put up in 2025, is that it was, earlier they used to be worried about when are the interviews going to get conducted, when are we going to get decisions. You can actually plan your applications across schools, including ISB now, because ISB has given out the interview timelines as well as the decision timelines, which you can expect with respect to every round. So, interviews for round 1 will be mid of October to November, and the decision will be towards end of November. And interviews for round 2 will be January to mid of Feb, and the decision will be end of Feb. And the round 3 interviews will be conducted starting mid February till March 26, and decisions you can expect around mid of March 26. So, given this timeline, you can fairly plan the rest of your applications, and also, which round do you want to apply to for ISB. Now, in terms of the updated deadlines for 2025 that I have just discussed, round 1 is due on 14th of September. So, if you are already working on your test scores and you have your test scores, if you will have your test scores ready by, let's say, June or July mid, then planning for round 1 is a good idea. You can also plan for round 1 if you already have a benchmark test score. So, start working on your applications given that benchmark score, and also, keep your parallel preparation ready in terms of studying on the GMAT or the GRE test, so that you can take a retake closer to the deadline by let's say mid of August or end of August, and you might have a fresh score. So that is how you can look at R1 applications. If you are someone who has just started with your GMAT or GRE prep, then most probably you might be looking at R2 submissions. R2 is a strong window, and a lot of people who will be coming in will be the people who are expecting their GMAT scores, let's say by September mid or October. And it does give you a good amount of time till December first week to prepare a strong application. So if you need time to put up your application, and you need time to prepare a strong application, prepare for your test scores, it is better to wait for round 2 or round 3 rather than jump into round 1 with a subnormal or a substandard application. Prepare well, focus on every aspect of the preparation when you are applying for ISP. Don't focus only on the GMAT or the GRE scores. Please make sure that your application is also strong enough. So this is how you can choose which round to apply to. Now, what is the ISB application process like in 2025? In terms of the application process, things are more or less similar to how it happens every year. Your high school grades up till your graduation or post graduation credentials are going to be important. Your work experience, a minimum of 2 years of work experience is required for putting up your application to ISB PGP. Again, you will have a lot of sections in the application form with respect to achievements, in terms of leadership roles, in terms of impact, awards, non academic activities that you have been a part of. ISB looks at everything in your application. Every aspect of your profile is important. So make sure that you have thought about every aspect before you're putting up your application. Again, the next thing that you need to submit for the ISB admission process is a valid GMAT, a GMAT focus, or a GRE test score. Only the test center scores are valid, and it should be written within the last 5 years. In terms of the essay components, there will be two compulsory essays, one optional essay. The actual application is not yet available. So as soon as the actual application portal opens up, we'll also be sharing updates on the essays and the recommendation letter. However, two compulsory essays and one optional essay is going to be a part of the ISB application this year, along with one letter of recommendation that needs to be submitted. What does ISB look for in a successful applicant? Three major components which will be important for putting up your strong ISB application in 2025 are analytical rigor, your leadership potential, and your growth orientation. What does this consist of? In terms of analytical rigor, strong academics is something that ISB values, logical reasoning, business problem solving, as well as your quantitative aptitude. Then comes leadership potential. What you can showcase over here is your career progression, your initiative taking, team impact, as well as your communication style. In terms of growth orientation, be willing to learn, showcase your resilience, your curiosity, and your community engagement. So, these are things which are going to be important in terms of the ISB evaluation criteria for 2025. First of all, you need to complete your essays, you should have your test scores, you need to upload documents, complete the various sections of the application form, like your personal details, your academics, your professional work experience, along with your extracurricular and your leadership potential. Add the recommender the information so that the recommender can submit their inputs about you well in time. Now, this application needs to go to ISB by the deadline that you're applying to. That means for R1, it is 14th of September 25. For R2 applicants, it's going to be 7th of December 25. And for R3 applicants, it's going to be 25th of January 2026. Now, once this application is evaluated, you will be shortlisted for an interview. When you're shortlisted for the interview, you can expect to hear from ISB 3 to 7 days ahead of your interview schedule. What happens on the day of the ISB interview? On the day of the ISB interview, if it is a virtual interview, then you log in prior to your actual interview and you have to submit ISB on the spot essays. Now, that is followed by the ISB interview, where the panelists, who are usually alumni, and they will be taking your interview. The interview duration is roughly around 20 to 30 minutes at ISB. There's one thing that I missed out over here is that when you're submitting your application, after you have submitted your application, there a window will open up for submitting your scholarships application as well. So, in case you're eligible for any of those scholarships, then you can submit your essays for the scholarships in that particular window. Then comes the shortlisting, then comes the interview, following which is the final decision. So, these are the updates in terms of the admissions process for 2025 applicants.